Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you missed my first video, it is on the top-down styling method, which is how I got these curls. I will be sure to link it. I don't know if by the time I do this, I'll have figured out how to link it up here somewhere. If not, it'll be in the description box. I wanted to talk a little bit about my curl journey, why I started, and what has been the most helpful, and just some things that I've learned along the way. I've always had curly hair ever since I was little. And my hair was curly enough when I was young that people would stop my parents and yell at them for giving me a perm. They thought that they gave their baby a perm, which was not the case. Growing up, I was the only one out of my parents and my sister, I was the only one who had curls. My mom, her hair is a little bit wavy, but she always keeps it really short. And my sister, her hair is really pretty, but it's really straight and like literally doesn't have any wave to it whatsoever. And so growing up, I never really appreciated my curls. I didn't know what to do with my hair. It was really tough. So when I was little, my mom just let my hair do its thing. It was cute, had all sorts of little braids and pigtails and cute styles. And then when I was in kind of late elementary school, my mom convinced me that it would be a good idea to have a really short haircut like her and my grandmother did, which at the time I loved, but looking back at the pictures, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Goldbergs. That's what it reminds me of, the kid from the Goldbergs. As I got older, I wanted long hair, so I started to grow my hair out, and I did not know what to do. No one else in my family knew what to do to help me, so I would brush my curls. I will put a picture of it here. Brush my curls, had no idea what to do, and then, when I was in middle school and high school, there wasn't anything like the Instagram curl community or the YouTube curl community. There really wasn't any help. So I started to grow my hair out. I can remember scrunching in some type of gel and kind of haphazardly diffusing it. I had no idea what I was doing. And then once I got into college and I discovered straight irons, I used to straight iron my hair pretty much every day. Flat iron my hair. A lot of the times I would dry my hair, straighten my hair, and then curl it with a bigger barrel curling iron to get loose, kind of beachy waves. And it was beautiful and I loved it, but my hair was so damaged, super damaged. And I remember at one point I was looking at my hair and it was pretty fried, and so I just cut it off and I had a really short haircut. And that was great because it taught me that I liked having short hair, I was confident with it. And so a couple times after that, I'd grow my hair out and I would donate it and cut it really short and then grow it out, which I'm actually in the process of now. So I would have long hair, chop it off, have shorter hair. And then what really made me start to want to start this curly journey is my sister had her first daughter, my niece Amelia, and when Amelia's hair grew in, it was curly. And I can remember being little and not having anyone else in my family with curly hair. I, wanted to just kind of blend in with everybody. And so seeing Amelia with her curls, it really made me want to wear my hair curly. And I was hoping, her seeing me loving my hair would help her love hers. And so that's what inspired me to start. And it's actually really cute because Amelia, now she's 4, and she calls my hair and her hair slinky hair, and she always says, "I love your slinky hair, Aunt Katie," which really makes me happy. So, all right, I decided I was gonna do this. I had no idea where to start. The first thing that I did was I took all of my heat tools, so my flat irons, my curling irons, everything, and I put them all in a drawer in a different room that I didn't go in, and I just left them. I hid them, I didn't use them. So I did that, cut out heat. I do not follow the curly girl method. I really don't pay much attention to ingredients. My main goal when I started was to just get my hair healthy. It was still, so heat damaged. So I really looked for products that were moisturizing. I looked for things that were specially formulated for curls. And I also really wanted things that were reparative, that could restore my hair. And so I think one of the first things I tried was the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, and it really did amazing things. So I started doing that. I started doing all this research. I started following a bunch of curly girls on Instagram. And I just started researching. And when I started, my best friend Christina and I started this together. which I would highly recommend. I can get into this in another video if you want, but I would highly recommend starting this process with a buddy because it makes it so much easier. It really does. When I first started this, I didn't have any confidence when I was wearing my hair curly. It was frustrating. I'll start putting some pictures here, but my curl pattern, since my hair was so damaged, I sometimes could get these big, beautiful, fluffy curls, but my curl pattern was really undefined. I had wonky curls. Before, when I would wear my hair curly, I'd like touch curls up with the curling rod, which I would not recommend you doing. I think that you really do just have to keep pushing forward, and especially, you know, everyone's different, but the first several months are rough. You just have to keep going, keep deep conditioning your hair, keep, you know, just really doing everything you can to protect it. Start doing things at night to protect your hair. Try to not straighten your hair in the beginning. You know, just let your hair start to grow out. Research, start to use things that will really, you know, be good for your curls. So as I went, I think I started really noticing a change after 3 or 4 months. And then from there, it just got better and better and better. I loved my curls in the beginning when I had these big fluffy curls. They were gorgeous. And I came up with a styling method called the plump method. And I used to do that and have really great success. But then I noticed as I went and my hair got healthier, my curls got tighter, and that method really didn't work as well for me anymore. So I started doing other things. And, you know, this really is all about trial and error. You have to try different things. What works for one girl with curly hair, even if it looks similar to your hair, it might not work for yours, which is, you know, super frustrating, but also one of the beautiful things about curls is they're unique to you in the curl pattern, so how they look and also how they act and how they react to product and styling method. So I just kept going, I kept experimenting, and you know, now I can say that it's kind of infrequent. I still do have bad wash days, but now the more that I know and the more that I know my hair and the more styling methods I know, I can almost always save a bad wash day. And if not, they're always buns, they're always hats, so it is all good. But I will say that doing this journey, I was always pretty confident before, but before this I did feel like with my hair curly, I wasn't as polished, I wasn't as professional, you know, I didn't feel as put together. But the longer that I did this, the more I truly do love my curls, and I know that they are professional. I can go to any type of event with my curly hair and I'm, you know, appropriately dressed, and I love it. So if you're just starting out, you know, I would recommend start with a buddy and document your progress, take pictures, and just keep going. It is worth it, I promise. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and check me out on Instagram. I'll put the link somewhere, either in the video here or in the description, and just come join. We have an amazing community of women who are all, you know, various stages of this curl, you know, journey, but everyone's just so supportive. So come check it out and ask questions, and we will help you along the way. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please, if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.